This is Lollihop. I like me that quality of graphics. Look at that. Graphics quality page up, page down. Really? Does that work in... Wow, it does work in here. I never knew that you could do that in Unity. I thought with Unity you had to go straight through the launcher to change graphics quality. Well, we're keeping it on max because, holy crap, look at this glorious bunny with his glorious lollipop. It's got a weird idle animation bug, but not a big deal. Alright, so, wow, for a Ludum Dare game, 48 hours? Really? You made this in 48 hours? This is very impressive for a 48-hour title. Okay, so, he moves pretty slow. RB or X, there we go. Aha! So there's me attacking with my lollipop. Animation works, but it looks a little off depending on which direction you're moving, I think. Really hardcore EDM theme. Which I'm kind of okay with because it's a game about sugar! Once again, we have signs for tutorials, very common. There's our camera movement right there, very straightforward. I think with the Oculus Rift, it'd be really fine-tuned. Like, you'd just be able to glance in whatever direction and just see that, I guess. Alright, so look... Oh, wow, what is wrong with that bunny? Gee, I don't know if the Oculus Rift would make it better, but some of these platforms are a little rough to gauge. And I don't know if that's just because of the downward angle like that, which again, if I had an Oculus Rift, would probably be fine. It was stated this game was optimized for Oculus Rift, so I have to take that into consideration to some degree. He's stuck on my lollipop. Oh, that's cute. So, alright. What does that mean for me? Oh, wow. He hurts. So I'm just going to be able to collect these things. Oh, I throw them. Interesting. Do I throw them into that? No, I was hoping to kind of grind them up. It looks like a grinder, doesn't it? Well, whatever. That's probably going to come into play more later. Oh, wow. Yeah, like right there, I didn't realize how small that platform was. This game is absolutely optimized for 3D display because of the particular angle that they put everything at. But is that necessarily a good thing? Because, I mean, I don't have a 3D display. So that's going to, you know, kill me, basically, quite a bit. How about the grass? Do they like the grass? Do they care after they get thrown? No, I don't think they care about anything. I'm just going to hold on to them forever. Now the, oh, geez, like right there. Ugh. It's not a big deal because I'm sure I'll get used to it eventually, but this is definitely a game that requires depth perception, which is kind of hard to do on a 2D screen. But visually it looks really nice. It's just, I question the camera design. I'd really like it if I'm not playing with Oculus Rift, if it kind of followed behind me like a standard platformer so I could see better where I'm jumping and what I'm jumping on. I really think that is going to be a big downfall, unfortunately. So, bash this. It keeps telling me to use X or circle or whatever, but I'm not really getting why. Oh, I get it. I get it. The lollipop gets stuck on these things. Okay, cool. Simple platforming. Whoop. Oh, no. Somehow I saved myself from that. It's nice that you don't die when you get touched by one of these things, but it seems like you get really freaking thrown aback. Alright, what's... Oh, I see. I get it. First, let's get rid of these sheep. I don't think there's any real point to holding on to them aside from hilarity. It'd be nice if there was a reason, I just haven't found one yet. Oh, crap. Ah, I was hoping for a second to jump. I don't know why, I just really want a double jump. For a bunny to jump so... Like, look how low that bunny jumps. Bunnies are supposed to be good at jumping. This guy don't even have a double jump. There we go. Jeez, I can't be the only one getting thrown off by this lack of depth perception thing. I can definitely see this being an Oculus Rift game. No question in my mind. The three-dimensional, you know, depth perception, that is going to help immensely. But you gotta keep into consideration those who don't have an Oculus. But it's also very forgiving, because, like, you know, checkpoints seem to be wherever you died, so that's pretty nice. Oh, well, I don't know what they're doing there with the clouds. That's just, weird. Considering you have to kind of guess, which I'm already doing a lot of guesswork with this platforming anyway. Why are you making me guess more? There we go. Keep jumping, bunny. And luckily the music hasn't gotten stale yet either. I don't know why those look like spikes on the moving platform. Alright, that's the end of it. Here we go. Something to do with this thing. The content ends here. Programming by him. I wish I could say his name. I'm positive I can't, though. If I tried to, it'll probably be embarrassing. No. Shoot forward, damn it. Slam dunk? Nope. Well, it's true what they say. Brown bunnies can't jump. Ah, come on. I'm gonna get 1. And nailed it! Nope. Come on. Before you disappear forever. No! Rim shot, at least. I don't know what I was thinking on that one. Alright, well, anyway, it's an interesting concept, but I feel like in particular, I gotta say the camera work is really killing me here. If I had an Oculus Rift, maybe it'd be a different story, I don't know. But if you're gonna make a game for the Oculus Rift, you gotta give some kind of support for non-Oculus users, because there's gonna be a lot more non-Oculus users than Oculus users, always. That's just gonna be how it goes. Nailed it. So, just, you know, try to fix up the camera angle, I'd say. If you're not using an Oculus, give me the standard behind the character view, and let me use my right analog stick to just kind of move around as any other platform would do. Really no more content. Okay, well, that's fine. But without the Oculus, without the depth perception, there's really no point to this camera angle, and it really just hinders everything, in my opinion. The graphics are really nice. I won't deny that for a second. The graphics are beautiful. The environment's very nice. The level design is pretty good for what you had so far. I feel like if you're going to proceed with this, which, with what you got going, it's probably a good idea that you do, I would want to see more mechanics using the Lollipop, particularly throwing things. It seems like those were kind of ham-handed in there. It'd be nice if they were more precise in how you threw them. I don't know if you guys noticed, but a lot of the throws are just kind of randomly going wherever. Probably partially because they're physics-based, I assume. But you can kind of standardize those a little bit more, I would think. Overall, it's a good idea. I like the idea of not killing things when you hit them with the Lollipop, but rather sticking them. It can make for some interesting and funny as hell gameplay, like Katamari style. But I want the character to move faster. I want the character to jump higher. It's a bunny! Why is he jumping so it's like such a little jump. He got no height. Seriously, I'm gonna find that content. I know you got it back there somewhere. Where's the content? I am the content bunny! Nope, there's nothing. Alright, well, anyway, I don't see why touching sheep puts me in such a daze, whatever. That's nitpicking at this point. It's a video game, for God's sake. But yeah, overall, cool idea. Execution could be a little bit better, I would think. Nailed it. And keep going with it, because it's got potential, especially for the Oculus Rift. I'm sure this would be a nice opening Oculus Rift game. If you can work in some... I'd almost say make it more a puzzler than a platformer. It could be a good platformer, but it seems like everything you've introduced... You don't really want enemies in this game, I don't think. The sheep are the only enemies in here so far, and I feel like they're not really enemies. They could be used more as an objective than an enemy type, in my opinion. Nailed it. So... You do it like that. Don't have me touching a sheep get me all dazed. What's the point of that? There's no other enemies in the game, so unless you're going to implement a ton of other ones, I'd say just keep adding in objective-based things and keep working around that. That's probably the better way to go. Overall, though, very cool game. Thank you very much for the submission, Samuel. And good luck in the competition.